And now I got to go back through 50, 100, 150 listings to make sure they're all right. Hello everybody, Drew here. Tip of the Myth Flips, where every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure that you're subscribed so you have a chance to win. I have only 6 orders going out today. So last shipping day, tons of stuff, tons of money. This shipping day, 6 orders for about 60 bucks. So you take the good, you take the bad, somewhere in the middle is how much money you make. First thing going out today is A2A vintage Tupperware replacement Servalier lid orange A2. Oh, that's in the basket. All right. A2A right there. This little tiny, I think that's a 6-inch. I'm not positive on that. But 5-inch. $8.99 free shipping. And I did mention that the Servalier, that's kind of your better end Tupperware as far as return on investment. Also your canisters, that's a good one. Just listed some of those today actually. Next up, Kings of Leon, because of the times, right there. And I got $4.99 free shipping for that. After that, I thought this was pretty cool when I found it at a garage sale. I got this at the same one I got the skateboard at. So, you know, that was definitely a win in my book, that garage sale. Because I think I spent like, I don't know, $4 total. And I'll make 275 bucks. So that's pretty good. But it is the Black Cauldron graphic novel type thing. Comic book-ish. Right here. And I priced mine a few bucks lower than the other 2 I think that were available, because there is some stainage, and then I think there was some coloring. Yeah, some pen marks in there. Pretty neat vintage movie companion type of thing. I don't think I've ever seen this movie though, but it looks like something I've had to have seen just because that's the era I grew up in. $17.99 free shipping. And then on B1, VC Andrews, and I was complaining about the fact that I bought these because I had a bunch of VC Andrews that weren't selling for about a year, but these ones were hardcover, and that makes a huge difference. $19.99 free shipping for the 4 of those. And then after that, just listed this yesterday, B2C 2000 Radica Tetris handheld type thingamabob. See if I can do this without knocking a bunch of stuff over. I need to label those other 2. That makes sense. But right there, Tetris, little handheld thing. I don't know what I paid for that. It was less than $1 for sure. It was definitely in like a bundle deal. $11.99 free shipping. And I made mine the cheapest because I got no reason to compete with other people. My cost was very low. And then, genuine OEM original Fisher blah blah blah. It's a remote. It is in Toshiba. Nope, that ain't it. I think it's in this one back here. Fisher, yeah, my Fisher remotes are in here. I'm not sure which one it is. I'll dig it out later. But I got $8.99 free shipping. And I just had another item paid for that had sold earlier. So let's see. On A2, vintage Detroit Tigers plastic mug cup type thing. Not type thing, it's exactly what it is a plastic cup. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm weird sometimes. But $15 free shipping on that. So as you can see, very easy shipping day. This is medium mail, first class, medium mail, first class, first class, first class. And all those would go in a very small box or in an envelope. Stuff like this I've actually been putting in my record mailers, and even some single books I've been doing the same thing. I mentioned it before where if I just trim or cut each side like this, it just folds to a smaller size and a thicker size. But I think I can order them with more perforations in them, so I don't have to cut every single one, which I need to look into because I have a lot of books about to be in here. And also I think then I could put the VHS in them, because things like this, the cheaper stuff, if you can't find a quick and easy way to ship it, it's not worth it. Like the CDs. I can sell super cheap CDs because it takes me no time at all to pack and ship them. So it's going to be a very short video today because, like I said, not a ton of orders, and those ones, easy packers, not really worth showing you how to do them or anything. And I don't have anything new in the garage today. I haven't went and got new stuff yet because I'm trying to, you know, not overwhelm myself with stuff to list. I still got these. I really need to list these 3 TVs back here. That one's actually somewhat rare. It's I think a Mitsubishi, if I'm not mistaken, or I don't know, maybe a Macintosh. It started with an M, so it's one of those two. But I want to say it's about 150 bucks. So I definitely need to get that out, tested, and listed. But I don't have a good spot to put big things anymore because it was up here was my oversized. Don't even need to give it a category. I'll know it when I see it. So I might have to break down and actually store something at my storage. I really don't want to do that. Maybe I will eliminate this as backstock and use that, but that doesn't seem good to me either. I don't know. Something I'll try to figure out today, or maybe not. If you watch, you know I say a lot of things and do have them. But to get to the tip of the day, when you're listing, if you list using your phone, something that's been happening to me a lot lately, and I just had to go through and check a bunch of listings, so that's never fun for anyone. You have to be very specific and very detailed about checking all your normal stuff, because normally what's supposed to happen, but every time eBay does any kind of update, they make sure to ruin something else. Hey, we're gonna do this new thing. It's gonna be super cool. Yeah. But we're gonna make the thing you already do and you're already used to go away or not work as well. Thank you, eBay. But what's happening is what's supposed to happen is your listings are supposed to somewhat autofill. So I do 2-day handling. I don't use the 2-day handling. I just put it on there to give myself a buffer in most cases. And then all of a sudden I'm getting a bunch of orders, not a bunch, but some orders in, and it's same day handling. And I'm like, what is going on? And I paid attention for the last 2 days, and it's just putting in random stuff I don't ever use. And normally it'll give you for your shipping options. It'll give you your you had to, one of their updates months ago, maybe even a year ago, you had to go through and like make your shipping option. It used to be they just list them all. But you could go in and, like, when I click on my FedEx shipping option, it puts FedEx and USPS. It gives both. Or my first class free option, it like already did all the stuff. It was just a one click and go. But for some reason, it's not doing that. It's doing it half the time. Half the time it does it right. The other time it reverts back to gives you all the options. And then I got to go through and I got to click on all the things. And it's a bunch of extra steps. If you do it on the computer, it doesn't matter because you got to click through all the stuff anyways. There's no autofill. All your options are there, but it doesn't pre-generate them for you. But if it was one way or the other, either have it or don't have it, it's the fact that it's doing both. So now I have to double check every single listing, even as far as sometimes it won't give me my shipping options that I want to use, and I have to save it as a draft and then open the computer or go to the computer and do it from there to make sure everything happened right. And it's a big pain in the butt. I'm sure it'll stop because it's not the first time it's happened. It'll stop sometime. Eventually, I hope. But just make sure you're looking out for it. It's a big issue because now I'm 0% confident that all of my listings that I had been putting first class free shipping on, I was finding them with USPS priority. So at that point, those items are not going to sell. There's a 0% chance that someone's going to pay an extra $4, $3, $5, whatever it happens to be to where they're at to buy an item that I had priced to be competitive with first class or first class free shipping. There's no chance they're paying the extra. If it was supposed to be free and now it's got USPS priority, That's like, you know, $7, $8, $9. There's no way that item's gonna sell, and now I gotta go back through 50, 100, 150 listings to make sure they're all right. It's really frustrating. I think my plan is just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna focus on not making the mistake again, and then 6 months from now, if I'm like, why isn't this selling? And I go back and look, maybe I don't know. It's really frustrating. And then I'd mentioned before, because I had a vision glass pour spout. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't know where it is, but something vision glass like this, but it was a 1 liter pour spout. And I said I already had one, so I don't know why it didn't sell. Then I went and looked at the listing. And I remember back, because I had 5 or 6 of them, so I had a multi-quantity listing, and someone last year, they had a holiday party, and they reached out to me and they said, hey, I need these immediately. Will you ship them express? Which I said, sure. It was like $60 or something insane. I was like, I will, but it's going to be very expensive. And they said, it doesn't matter. I have to have them. And even then I was still like, I still can't guarantee these will get to you on time, because shipping is crazy right now, but I'll do it for you if you still want. And they said, yep, do it. And so I changed the shipping option to express, and I forgot to change it back. So the shipping on it was $30 or something like that. So of course that wasn't going to sell. So I lowered the price by $1 and changed the shipping back, and I'm sure it'll sell sometime soon. I actually lucked out today. Today's a Thursday, and there was 4 garage sales, and there was one more, but it was on the other side of town, so I didn't bother. But there is an estate sale, literally. Don't mind the screaming children out here if they're out here, but literally right there. So around 4 o'clock today, I get to go to an estate sale. I'll probably walk. I might take the car just in case there's something big, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just say, hey, hang on to this. I live down the road, I'll come back. But they put really good pictures, and I zoomed in on all of them. And so I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to go to the back end of the garage where there's a shelf that I think has vintage electronics on it, and just bypass the rest of the stuff. But also this estate sale company, which I think it's a common thing to do. I'm not judging that they do it, but since it's down the road from my house, I got to see them pull up with their giant trailer and unload stuff from other estate sales or whatever it comes from that they stage in the house as part of the estate sale. And it's stuff that they had one a couple weeks back, and I went to that one. And I saw stuff at this one that was at that sale. So maybe that's just a common thing they do for estate sales to make them look better and bigger. Or I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I just found it interesting. But that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.